So if you've never heard of an infinity mirror, this is it. It's just a small box of tricks with a mirror on the front. With the power off, this is what it looks like, but turn the power on and the magic really begins. You see an endless portal to wherever. You can have them red as an endless portal to hell, or green to an alien domain, and turn it off again and it goes back to a mirror. I'll show you how to make it today. It's really easy. Now everything is done with mirrors, so the first thing you're going to need is a plain and simple mirror. Secondly, you're going to need a piece of perspex, but the perspex has to be clear and has to be the same shape as the mirror. Thirdly, you're going to need some of this magic one-way window film. It's a little bit like tin foil, but it not only reflects, you can see straight through it if there's light behind it. And then you're going to need a light source, and all I'm using is a strip of LED lights, but a light source is important. LED lights, you'll see how I get them to work. Thirdly, you're going to need a vessel to put it in. I made this on Tinkercad, and I'll put a link in the description where you can get hold of this as well, and that's what it looks like. And it's just going to be the vesicle to put all my bits in, and the magic is my mirror fits right in the bottom of it, and that's part of the parcel of making it all work. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take that window foil and you're going to put it onto the perspex. Now this foil stuff has got an outer layer on that you need to peel off, and once you've peeled it off, it's a bit of a pig to get off, but once you get it off, water is your best friend here. Spray the perspex with water, and also spray the two-way mirror glass stuff with it as well, and lay that on top of the perspex, and use an old credit card or something flat to get all the air bubbles out. If you don't wet it, it just generates bubbles, so wetting it is the secret. Push all those bubbles out, and once all the bubbles are removed, take a pair of scissors and cut around the shape, so you've now left with that magic piece of glass that's not only a mirror, but when there's a light behind it, it becomes see-through. So there's the mirror side of it. Let's just put some light on the other side of it, and as you can see straight through it, so it's got reflective properties and it lets light pass through it as well. I'm going to use this ultrasonic knife. Now I did a review for this and it's a great bit of kit, just to cut a little hole out at the bottom of my pot, just so I can get the connector through for the LED lights, and this made the job a lot easier. And all you then do is you take off the sticky back on the back of your LED lights and stick them all the way around, starting at the top, and keep going and work them down as far as they will go. Don't overlap them, so go underneath the first layer, move them around, try and spread them out as much as you can so that the lights don't they crisscross each other on the way down. And when you get to the very bottom, that little hole that we just cut out in the plastic, you can thread your power cable through, and that then is ready to power the lights on. Simple so far, right? Not hard at all. When that's out, we've virtually done it now. This is it. I told you it wasn't hard. Once your lights are in, take your mirror and pop it on the bottom. It needs to be flat, and it needs to be at the bottom underneath the light source. Don't forget the mirror at the bottom, as you can see there. Take the perspex next and place that on the top. Turn it on, and there you go. You've got your mirror. You've got your endless infinity mirror. But we're going to make it a little bit more interesting than just this mirror. I'm going to show you a little trick of the trade to make it look a bit more magical. Take some cotton wool and just feed that over the lights. Now I haven't glued this on, but you can glue it on just with a tiny bit of hot glue here and there. And all this is an unrolled cotton wool ball, and I'm just going to cover everything over with cotton wool just so the lights are covered, but they'll still let the light go through. And that's it. That's the magic. That's what makes it look so mystical. When everything's covered over, get your perspex, pop it back on the top again, and then turn on the power. Hi everybody, that's me. And now that's a portal to wherever you want it to be. It looks smoky, it looks like clouds. It looks a lot better if the light is down, and you can change the colour of these LEDs as well. And it is literally as simple as that. The good thing about using LEDs, and they're really cheap to use, is you can change the colour of them. So you can change it to a portal to hell or one to an alien domain. The choice is yours. I'll put a link in the description to where I got everything from, so you can see exactly what I've got. But as I say, it's a real simple, easy project to turn a simple mirror into an infinity portal mirror. Thanks for watching today. Please subscribe to the channel. Please think about joining the Greedy 3D Patreon, and I will see you next time real soon for more tips and hints around the 3D printing fraternity on Greedy 3D.